Hi everyone, welcome to my long overdue and extremely foreseeable midlife emotional breakdown, where I come to terms with the fact that I don't understand or like new things because they are new. If you haven't caught on, I am speaking about TikTok because what else was it going to be? I'm sure many of you actually use the site/application on your cellular device. I've even made videos about it deep in my past, and by deep I mean 2 years ago, but I don't remember it or how I got here. That's the effect TikTok has on me. It's just straight through me, and I would like for that to be the end of it, or at the very least, the end of me. But it appears its reach is ever extending, because as I performed my usual check of the trending page to see if literally anything even deserved to be there, hey, stop making Australian news trending. I want to die ideologically stagnant and a complete moron because I was #born in the wrong generation. However, it was where I found the top 5 spots being taken up by literally the exact same people, all but one of them originating from TikTok, or as everyone should call it, still not Vine. It was so strange and such a magical event that one of my actual real-life friends, who rightfully doesn't care about this and is generally unimpressed by my job, still found it confusing enough to message me. The one person in his life who should know exactly what's going on, and given the information he had, it was the right call. Unfortunately, something I heard omitted in our conversations thus far is I'm a little bastard and I should have been fired years ago if it were possible. It does somewhat make me question, what's my purpose? I don't really... If this was an episode of Star Trek, it would just be like, hi, there's a really fun... Please hold. No! And if that was all the episode was for the week, you would feel pretty fucking cheated. Thankfully, many of these affluent TikTok or whatever have taken the leap and expanded beyond into the wild unknown of the totally known YouTube, where I can judge their performance. Not because I'm experienced, but because I'm a strange asshole who enjoys grading children at how well they can speak to a camera. My criteria is very subjective and fluid, therefore making it entirely pointless. Also, I was joking. I am not going to enjoy this. Also, before we start, a new shirt was just added to the merch store. Long sleeve and t-shirts, link on screen and below. I would appreciate you checking it out. I think it's a wonderful design. Here is the artist, follow them if you please, and while you're at it, maybe subscribe, support the channel. Or don't. It's 2020, you can choose to do whatever you want. It's what makes being alive in this year so great! First up, Larry. Or as it was probably meant to be read by someone who isn't an idiot, Larry, a well-known personality whose popularity is partially derived from dancing, fashion, and being a gay icon, according to various people, although I am not sure the trustworthiness of them because the tweets are just caked with emojis, and that is a massive red flag for me. I only use the thumbs up, the universal sign of message received and acknowledged. This conversation is now over. Message me again at your own risk. Also on the topic of the whole gay thing, which, despite phrasing, is not the opening of an oncoming bigoted monologue, apparently he caused some trouble because of a tweet that is very clearly a joke. Unfortunately, the line between jokes and completely serious statements is becoming significantly more blurry as of late. Why thank you, tweet from Ellen DeGeneres, self-proclaimed comedian. Drama caused by nothing? That is a big green tick, a solid 50 YouTube points, which means something. Congratulations / condolences. But that's not all. There's also a recent music video that is technically a diss track, which is just YouTube. That's all we are. So, infinity YouTube points. It's more than enough. Triple S. The next person from these videos is Chase Hudson, whose transition to YouTube, to me at least, remains enigmatic. Mainly because, up until recently, it didn't even exist. There is, nothing on this channel, in spite of his large amount of followers. No playlists, no community posts, nothing on the About page other than a business email, and no external links. But at the very least, he has a video about lacrosse. Which really wasn't the subject that lacrossed my mind, But thanks, dude. Wardrobe videos are like more celebrity than YouTube territory, so like 20 consolation points. He got into some kind of drama, but that's... I'm not even going to pretend like I even tried to research that. And it was also before the channel was started, so best I can do is 10 points. This channel is abnormal, unique, and YouTube isn't even about being different. Everyone should be the exact same person with the exact same goal of eventually becoming a Baby Shark channel. You know what they say? Homogeneous is homogen best. Luckily, Chase pulls it back with a touchdown in the last inning with the end of this video. Go Sports! He states his upload schedule, which, oh you sweet innocent man, there's little more quintessentially YouTube than making an upload schedule, basically just to break it almost immediately. 60 points to Gryffindor, which if you add it to whatever the fuck I just said, probably makes like an A or something. Next up on this emotional train wreck, Noah Beck, whose counterpart video was not in an expensive house, it's in an expensive car, so little different, but sticking to what you know, don't worry, I understand. When I release my upcoming carpool video, it's just gonna be me, mumbling to no one in a broken down Nissan Cube, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what my viewers have come to expect of me, and I am deeply afraid they are right. Fancy car, so plus 10 points immediately, and there has been consideration to the production of the video, with phones flanking the other passengers, giving several viewing angles. So minus 20 points. The rule is, the higher the subscriber count, the lower the production value. It's just tradition. Look, I'm just enforcing the rules. Also making them. Take some inspiration from Tanner, whatever, I'm old enough that I just don't care to pronounce it, who at around 1 million subscribers or more, again, I can't be bothered, released a video with audio like
we have a shower, which I've actually used a lot.
And she's doing great, so just follow her lead. Hey all you aspiring sound engineers, this is why you bring your own set of headphones to monitor, because this sounds like if waterfalls could somehow be angry. Side note, I'm being curt for comedic reasons. Personally, bad production value or mistakes only significantly hinder the enjoyment of the video in rare cases, with many problems being more than acceptable or even endearing when viewed in the context of the whole. Someone doing the best they can with visible signs of progression, implying a desire to better themselves at their craft, is to me more laudable than the end result or just being talented. Basically, being right or even just less wrong is worth more if it's because of past mistakes, not in spite of them. So what I'm saying is, if you're getting mad at this video, I think it's best you calm down. If I was being serious, I would aim to do something a tad more damning than just giving out fake points whose amounts I've already forgotten. Leave me alone, cowards. Lastly, we have the D'Amelio fellas. The peeps, as they would say in their hip young language. Their slang, their I'll be honest, I fucking hate kids. Also, yes, I know James Charles was there. He's not part of this. It wasn't the point of the video. I'm just randomly assigning points to people that came from TikTok. Leave me alone. I woke up at 1 p.m. today and I'm very sick. Honestly, the sisters' channels are, in context of the others, quite uninteresting. Not because a lack of content, but because of the content of their content. Also, I hate women. I don't remember writing that. I think that was a stand-in. All of their stuff is like fine. Some of it's pretty good, some of it's not. It's not super generic. There is some flavor to it, some personality, some personal touches, and they've both been uploading for like 7 or 8 months, so there's plenty of time to settle into a style of content or presentation that suits you. Specifically, the one of the two that has the You can tell that I've researched this, can't you? It clearly shows. I just looked it up. Dixie has a fairly consistent uploaded series, and it feels like there's some kind of thought process going on there, and it's not just what very easily could have been the case of basically just making a cash cow with the name attached, pumping out reaction videos, or horrible attempts at lengthening the, at most, few seconds of content on TikTok to several minutes, which works really well, like Brent Rivera, who after his success on Vine transitioned to YouTube because he loved the platform and nothing else. He started making 4 to 5 minute long videos with a similar style to the Vines that worked so well. He completely changed the format of his videos and now he makes vlogs. You know what? I'm gonna quickfire some people now because it sounds like a good idea and no one in my life understands the process of my job, which means unfortunately, no one can stop me. Addison Rae. No fucking clue. But she did meet Tony Hawk, so she's probably doing fine. Bella Porch, pronunciation pending. Her TikToks seem somewhat strange, to put it mildly, and I was willing to write them off as some young person thing, but she's older than me, and probably more qualified, so it's looking rough, but she doesn't have a YouTube, so she gets 0 points, and I win again, based solely off a technicality. Will Smith. Fuck. Maybe this was a bad idea. I'm gonna stop now. And I suppose that is the end of this video. Thanks to the fellas for supporting me through the YouTube membership thing. Thanks all of you for watching. This was a dumb video and I'm not sure why I made it, but whatever, who cares? I'm the boss of my own future, none of you can stop me. Just another reminder, check out the merch if you want to. I think the design looks absolutely fantastic. I think it's brilliant. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you've watched this far, you should probably just get on with it and sell your soul to me. But yes, that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching. I'm dragging this end part out so that I can just have all the names scroll by me quite quickly. Anyway, bye. Have a good day.